This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.
Subscribe now.
The Big and Lazy.
This is the Big and Lazy Podcast. Give us something good to eat. Give us something good to watch. This episode is brought to you by Marissa McCoy, Notary Services. If you ever need a notary service, you ever need power of attorney, loan staffing, wills, mortgages, bank forms, refinancing, affidavit, you reach out to her. She's quick. She's pulling up. She's affordable. You see it right there on the screen. You can reach her at 502-698-1680. You can also reach her Gmail at marissa733@gmail.com. That's Marissa, MARRISSA 733@gmail.com. And you can also find her on Instagram and Facebook at Big CEO McCoy. I'm telling you, she's a good quality business. Go check her out. But this is the Big and Lazy Podcast, man. We got another special guest. We back with another one, man. Then tell her, man, how you doing, man? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling blessed.
Then Sinatra, man. How's that? Where'd you get that name? That's a powerful name right there, man. That's a very powerful name, man. Where'd you come up with that at, man?
Man, to be honest with you, it just came to me.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Was you a fan of his music, or was you a?
Oh, I love music. All the way back to the 20s and all the way up. You can Barry White, fucking man, when he was with Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Who's that? You talking about Teddy Pendergrass? Barry White was in her Melvin?
No. I'm talking about just groups. I can name anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I know Teddy Pendergrass. He was in the Blue Notes.
He was for sure.
And
I mean, one of my favorite songs is Common Man by Dave Ruffin.
Yeah, that was nice right there, man. I actually discovered that song here recently on a viral, like a clip, and I looked it up, man. I love Dave Ruffin, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think growing up, that was like the Temptation movie was in every black household, man. Like I think that was like a state. You know what I mean? Would you agree? Like,
yeah. I like that. I like that movie. I grew up with that one in the 5 Heartbeats.
Yeah.
Like I think between those two, it's a debatable between which one's the best because you got Big Red hanging motherfuckers out the window and shit.
When was his office hours, man?
Huh?
His office hours was 9 to 5.
9 to 5.
The 5 Heartbeats is a fictional group. It's actually based on
the real group, the Miracles.
Miracles?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is. I forgot the real group, but yeah, that's a dope movie. Man, so tell us about yourself, man. Like, so how long have you been doing music, man?
I've been doing music since I was 6 years old.
6 years old?
Yeah.
And what made you like, was it like at the choir? Like,
No. I just I was always around artists. You know? I have families in like different states that have like studios and things like that. So I came up and like actually seeing artists record and the process of writing and getting your shit right, writing that shit down. If it was garbage, throw that shit in the garbage. Literally take it out your notebook, ball that shit up. You understand what I'm saying? And throw that shit away.
mm-hmm.
So like I was basically molded for this shit, you know?
Right. So you say your whole family was in music?
Still is.
Oh, okay. Like what aspects of music? Like what are they?
They do rap,
Mhm.
some sing, some are in the choir, like, you know what I mean? But from my aspect,
Yeah.
it's more like rapping and, you know what I mean, putting words together.
Oh, that's what's up, man. So what was some growing up? Like, what were some of your influences to in the music game?
Could you be more specific with that one, please?
Like, what was like when you said like, what's some of you like growing up? Like, who'd you look up to? Like, who'd you want to be? Like, who'd you look up to? Like growing up? Like, Some of your musical influences.
Well, I can't say growing up to beat like looking up like be like, but I can name like artists who like my Mount Rushmore.
There you go.
If that's like a better term, you dig what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like I can say from this city for sure, who I really grew up listening to, Her Season.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Her Season.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Really, really dope. Nappy Roots for sure. Static. Player.
R.I.P. Static Major, man.
For sure. For sure. Art Prophet, just as an artist, as himself. He's that
he was with Nappy Roots, wasn't he?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's definitely a great one. I can keep going, but that's who I was raised up on of as far as like my Mount Rushmore locally that went nationally. But if I'm talking about just from here and there, man, I can go for days.
Let's do it. Let's like who would you like? I'm gonna ask you this: like, the world's counting on it. Like,
right?
The world. We need a track, man. We need a life saving track. But you got to give us a number one hit. But it got to be. You get one beat from anybody and one feature from anybody. Who would it be?
Okay. I'm gonna go with. It's a really good one. That's a really good fucking question.
It is, man. Like, it is. And we seen like I so many dope answers, man. Like there was this one young girl on here. She gave us what was it? A producer? What was it? Alchemist? Like she gave us producer. And Michael Jackson, that's the Chico. It can be past, present, dead, or alive.
Word.
We need a Demarco Sinatra track, man, featuring who and produced by who?
I'll go Cardo as a producer. Cardo is a producer.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll go with my man Complex. Shout out to Complex.
Yeah.
And the feature would be
the Jeopardy music. Cue the Jeopardy music.
Damn, I got so many I would love to. Rick Ross, off top.
Oh, okay. That's a first. I think that's a big and lazy first, man.
Off top.
Man, Rick Ross made some good music, man.
Make you feel like you sitting right there next to this man while he's just talking that shit. Make you feel like you just here's some money, even though you ain't got it right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, Rick Ross does put you in an element like, man, I'm a ball. Like he talking ball. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I love Ross, man. Did you ever make it? Did you ever been down to his car show?
No, I never.
I was thinking about going. I got a Caprice, 87 Caprice, 86 Caprice.
Right.
Yeah.
I got an 87 Cutlass.
Oh, really?
Sierra.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I call her Blue Magic.
Did you drive it today?
No.
Oh, okay. How often do you drive? Like a daily drive? Or
Sunday driver.
There you go. Sunday. I'm like that too. Like right now, I'm driving it more than I should. Well, not more than I should because my other car's messed up. But I just let it ride so smooth, man. And you got that big. You feel like you're sitting on a couch. And
that's what I was about to say. It's nothing like that old school. You know what I mean? The easy to fix.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you sit on the couch, you can push that motherfucker up or push that motherfucker down.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Plus, like, you can still tweak that bitch out.
Yeah.
Any way you want it.
Right. You right about easy, and like, if you look at these new engines, everything is just so compact. Like, it ain't, you got to take off 10 items to get to alternator or something, like, but.
And everything's plastic on the outside, son.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Like, them older cars, it's just all, there's all muscle. There's all no computers to them. It's just, I put the alternator, I ain't never, but it's so easy. Like, I looked on YouTube and shit, like, all I need is a couple screws. And I'm like, damn, you couldn't tell me nothing. I changed the battery out. I put the alternator on, and that runs like a dream. So what's your dream car? Like, what's your dream car like?
A 64 Impala.
Yeah, that's nice, man. I love the 64 Pilots.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
looking back, it was a 64. I like what's it? I think Big Worm had the 64.
Mm.
Hector from Friday, he had to go. What you call it? I'm looking back at Minister Society where he had that white one. Remember that white Caprice? It was about a 71 or 72 when they was pulling up and dude gave him a tape. Hey, put this on. Man, shit don't get no play. And he had to drop the little white thing. That was nice, man.
Hey, it's nothing like the body of them.
Right.
Box Chevys.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got mine out there. It's out there now.
So. I seen something. I was like, I peeped. It's like a little brown.
Yeah, the gold thing.
Little brown gold.
Yeah, that's my thing. Yeah, that's my love.
Thing.
It's my baby. So let's just talk about the Louisville music scene for a second. Like, who would be somebody? Who was your favorite? That you work with, and who would you like to work with in the future?
Who's my favorite? Who I work with so far?
And so far, because the reason I asked is because like people, it's like a trend going around. I ain't say a trend, but it's kind of buzzing here lately. Like Louisville's hard to work with, and they, crabs in the bucket mentality. And I'm like, we got a lot of talent in this city, man. If we can just all come together and like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm trying to, but I'm falling on deaf ears. I'm trying to get some. Cause I know a lot of producers and artists, and I'm trying to get some people in the same room, see if they can create some magic.
Like We Are the World.
Yeah, I'm more DJ Khaled. I'm more my DJ.
I know. I can feel it.
Yeah,
you got that aura. You ain't aura farming.
Yeah. That's dope. He got that good aura, man. Real talk. I'm trying to get some people in the room, But I tried when I first started, but it kind of failed. So I'm gonna try again, man. So, but who would you like to work with, and who so far who was your best experience working with?
Who I would like to work with would be locally. I would like to work with it's another good question because there are a lot of good artists out here who I respect highly.
Real talk.
And I would like to thank every artist out here for just putting music out, because that's what makes our city great, first and foremost.
Right.
And without that, there would be no artists coming out of here to represent us. And without us, there's no 502 music in general. So we need to start supporting each other first and foremost.
You heard it, man.
You know what I mean? But who I would like to work with personally, who I think would make a banger is Blasian.
Oh,
yeah.
Shout out to Blasian, man.
I think he's really dope. He's really talented. I think we got a lot in common when it comes down to music, and I think our creativities in the studio would really it'd be like two atoms colliding. It would just make some shit motherfuckers ain't never heard before.
Right. Okay. I can see that, like, because I kind of got like, a good style that would mesh. Because I'm a big fan of Blaze. I mean, when I first heard that, my cousin, True Thief, like that whole, like, I'm like, damn, it's, he has some talent, man. But it was trending. It was one guy, I forgot his name, but he was trending on Facebook here recently. That was debate. He said, Bryson Tiller didn't put Blazing on. I mean, Bryson Tiller didn't put the city on. Blazing did, and like that got about 400-500 shares and a lot of comments, and people was trying to shit on Blazing. I'm like,
you said it's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook. Yep, it's like trending that day.
Like, I don't be on Facebook like that, man. I'd be really laid back and low. I just put my music out, and then I just go smoke a joint, and then go to the studio, and then hop back on. I might like post what I'm doing at the moment.
Yeah,
but that's wild.
It is, bro. Like, and people was like, "Who's Blazing?" Like, some people was like, "Who's Blazing?" And I don't know. He got into some legal trouble, but that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. His music, but
that don't got nothing to do with his music.
But I used that time, like, y'all asking who's Blazing. Like, check out this interview, man. Check out this. He came by the studio. He came back with the damn mariachi band, dude.
Word.
A whole mariachi band. That was amazing. Like, he had the whole 5, because we schooled this out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's on the what you call it. But okay. And to get back on the subject, as far as like who like who have you worked with in the city that's like a dope experience? Like who would you that you have worked with already?
I've worked with Mark So Fly. That's like my brother.
Mm-hmm.
He's really dope. Like, dude goes crazy. You know what I mean? I work with Russ Wapo too.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great singer. It's like my brother. You know, there's a couple other artists that I've worked with, but I don't want to keep going on and on and on because I
Yeah.
really want to like work with more.
Gotcha.
You know,
Yeah, maybe we can set that up, man. The Big and Lazy music. We got the podcast game. I think we got that sold up, and we're gonna venture into the mixtape, man. We're gonna drop a mixtape. But before we do that, bigandlazy.com. Go to bigandlazy.com and buy you some merch.
get you some motherfucking merch, bitch.
I like it. Look, we got t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs. We got Crocs. We got it all.
Got the
all,
Crocs,
You
man.
got Crocs, man. Get
Oh,
you some
man.
Big and Lazy Crocs. We got all colors. We got, multiple colors. That's like 10 to 15 colors up there.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got shot glasses. We got everything, man. Just, we need you to grab some merch. And we got a subscription service. So you ain't got to wait 2 or 3 weeks for an episode to come out. Just go on there. $5 a month. What's $5 a month, man? What can you get for $5 a month?
Man, if they don't subscribe to that, then they really not even trying to do it because you can get a pack of blacks for $5. G.
Man, I'm telling you, man. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We on everything. We appreciate your support.
$5 a month.
So you got an upcoming EP titled Here You Go. Like, what was the thought process behind that? And like,
Well, no, I sure do have an upcoming EP entitled Here You Go. And the thought process behind that was basically here you go. You know you've been waiting for it. Here you go. Just like if you're hungry, you at the dinner table at that restaurant. You motherfucking seen the menu. Everything on the menu you already done had.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you know your favorite meal. You've been waiting on this motherfucker. You know exactly what's on it. You know you got that steak. You got those fries. You got those mashed potatoes. You got that baked potato.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you get it, it's everything. There you go.
There you go.
It's literally here you go. Everything that you're looking for.
So it's just like everything everybody's been wanting, huh?
Everything that you've been looking for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just whether it's something for the ladies or it's something for us, it's everything you've been looking for.
There you go.
That's why it's called Here You Go.
There it is, man. Do you got any guests, like any special features, like anybody that you work with?
Shh.
Oh, okay. And when is this coming out, man? When is this?
This will be coming out in late August.
Late August?
Yeah, for sure.
Here you go, man. Is it almost done? Is it?
Oh, it's almost done. It's just, I'm mainly like filling out the final pieces, like scrapping it, because I started off with about 40 and these was just like throwaways.
Yeah.
And then I kept lowering it down into the final piece. So I had a lot of different songs I was trying out and getting mixed and mastered and then listening to them over and over again like, I don't fuck with that one like that no more. So I don't think they're going to fuck with that. Let me throw this one away. Let me throw this one away. Lowered it down to the final count. And it's enough to keep your attention and it's enough to keep you repeating the whole EP.
Okay, so you went down from 40 to what? Like, what's the final? I don't know if you had the final number, but like, what are you down to now? Like,
it's in the, you can count them on your fingers.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I don't like the shorter, you know what I mean? Like, quality over quantity almost, you know what I mean? Like, you could have put all 40 on there and double album, but if you got these 7 to 10 bangers, you know what I mean, that you feel strongly about, you don't need 15, 20 tracks, you know what I'm saying?
Of course not.
Mm-hmm. So, We ask everybody this, man. Give us something good to eat and give us something good to watch.
Something good to eat.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go with some sushi rolls and some steak and tacos.
From where? Like a certain place? I just.
Just in general.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And something good to watch.
You can't go wrong with steak tacos, man.
For sure.
I don't get niggas to go to the restaurant. I don't know. Do you get pork at the Mexican restaurant? I don't eat no fucking pork at the. I'm getting steak or chicken, dude. Like,
I mean, I'm trying to stop,
yeah.
but you know what I mean? Like, I love me some casado or some pico de gallo or some. I can go on for days about what I can eat when it comes to that shit. Like, it's a lot of shit that I can eat, but it's, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I'm trying to slow down.
So you trying to slim down?
Trying to slow down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Health is wealth, man. But food is just so good, bro. Like, this food is just so good, man. Like, I just went to a Mexican restaurant. I don't want to plug them because they ain't paying me. But oh my god, like, man, it's so that.
That's what I was trying not to do. That's I was thinking. I'm like, fuck, I can't say the name.
Yeah, but it's all good though. We gonna get that sponsorship one day, man. We growing every day. We appreciate all the support from everybody. But yeah, I love tacos, and man, I can't eat cheese no more though. I was, I guess I'm lactose intolerant. I don't know. I could not eat cheese, especially I can eat like shredded cheese, but like runny cheese, like queso and shit like that. Oh my god, man, that's just. I don't know why I do it to myself, man. My belly be all fucked around. So, and give us something good to watch.
Something good to watch.
Yeah.
In general, or just
in general, anything a good watch right now. If I want to be lazy and plop down on the couch and watch a good.
Shit, I will watch Nightmare on M Street.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a Freddy Krueger fan?
I fuck with Freddy, man.
Yeah, man, I fuck with Freddy too.
He's hard body. That's the only motherfucker who can kill somebody and get away with it each and every time.
Yeah, well, shit. Michael Myers and Jason, they got away with it too. But you really can't arrest Freddy Krueger, can you? You can't arrest or kill him.
You can't arrest Fred.
You can't kill him either. Well, you
can't kill him. You can't arrest him, and even if you like try to wish dude away or whatever they do, like he's gonna come back through somebody because somebody gonna start talking about him 50 years from now, or you know what I mean. He gonna keep coming back.
Freddy versus Jason. Did you like it?
Nah.
That holds the record for the most deaths in the movie, for the most murders in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is, like, but you gotta remember, they was getting slaughtered. Hell, they killed like 30, 40 people in that cornfield. The movie wasn't that good though, but I don't know. So I'm gonna ask you this, man. So who's your top 5 artists of all time?
Okay.
Of all time.
Any
era, any genre, any dead or alive?
Okay. Top 5. I'm gonna go with. This is no order. I'm gonna go with shit. Damn it. Okay. My top 5 is going to be off top. Jay-Z. Reasonable Doubt was incredible.
It was, man.
You know what I mean? That was what definitely molded a lot of lyrics that makes me spit what I spit. I would say Spitter.
Currency?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Currency, man.
The
very first Young Money artist, man. I wish he'd got, it turned out the better situation, but I still fuck with Currency. Him and Lee, though.
I would say myself.
Oh yeah, there you go. You gotta put yourself in there, man.
You gotta put yourself first, but I'm not in no order, so
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like probably have to be put Pac in there.
Shout out to Pac.
And I gotta go with X.
DMX?
Yeah.
There you go, man. Shout out to DMX, man. I was asking this young boy, I used to play Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, who's the best rapper alive? I always just fuck with them little kids. And X. I'm thinking they talking about DMX, but they talking about XS Takashi Known, whatever his name was. RP him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back to today's music. Do you think today's music will have the same lasting effect? Because if you look now, a lot of music today is remakes and samples of music from the 90s, 80s, and 70s. Do you think in 20 to 30 years that our music today will still have the same like playability and viability?
It depends on who's making it.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, some people are gonna just make shit just a trend, and some people are gonna make art that's gonna last, and that's how it's always been.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you always have one-hit wonders in every generation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Simple as that.
So what do you say is like the difference between the one like it's hard to say, but like what would you say is like the difference between what makes music stick around forever and what makes, here today, gone tomorrow type of thing?
I mean, it can be the way it sounds and every year it's played.
Yeah.
Over and over again. It can be the way it captured you in that exact moment.
Mm-hmm.
It can be the ticket sales.
Yeah.
It can just be the artist in general.
Right. So what's that song that like everybody got their go-to song that they're in a good mood and like, you feeling yourself, you riding your old school. And then what's that go-to song, man? Like what's that?
My old school.
Yeah, what's that go-to song, man, that like just puts you in a happy place that you can play over and over?
It's a good question. I wish I had my phone over there because I got a whole playlist.
Mm-hmm.
I say Teddy Pendergrass.
Shout out to Teddy, man.
Play me some Teddy P.
What's that, TKO? I was saying, man, another love TKO.
Or I'll put some Bobby Womack on.
Oh, okay.
You ever heard that? I think he really trusts me too much.
Yeah, Bobby was a motherfucker, man.
He was a fool, man.
He was. That was about Sam Cooke's wife. Was Sam Cooke's girl?
I couldn't fuck with a nigga like him, boy.
Yeah, man, you can watch out.
No, but just when I'm in my 87, I just throw on all of that.
How many miles you got on there?
Shit, only 200K.
20K?
Yeah, I'm the second owner.
That's what's up. 200K? You say 200,000?
Yeah.
20K.
200K.
Oh, okay, dude.
Yeah, man. I wish it was only 20K on that bitch.
I'm right at like 57, 58.
Shit.
I'm the second owner as well. So let's talk about so how do you feel about marijuana being legalized? You ever think it'd be legalized in here in Kentucky?
I hope it does.
Yeah.
And when it does, I hope that, the judicial law system, they look into every case that involves that manner and, reverse that. At least look into it and try to do something about it. Because there's a lot of people out here that was just, try to feed their families.
Mm-hmm.
And they wasn't doing anything but, that doesn't affect anyone.
Right. Victimless crime.
Yeah.
Well, it is legal here in medicinal, but I was referring to recreational. They actually a grower group from Oregon has bought some like 100 acres down in I don't know somewhere in Kentucky, and they just opened up the old grow. They just broke ground on their professional grow. Like they got like 100 acres down there, and they just I forgot the group from Oregon. They just broke ground in the medical marijuana. So yeah, man. I might have to go and get me a fake an injury or something. And go and get serious, man. I'm kind of retarded in the head. I need that medical card, my boy. But you ever been to Detroit? Oh man, that's the place.
I need to go though.
Oh yeah, like how Barton Road got bars and shit.
Yeah,
that's how they got dispensaries like that.
Oh
yeah, and like you from you gotta show your ID, so they know you from out of state, and they gonna know it's your first time, so they gonna throw you 20% off, all type of free shit. Man, they got zips of marijuana of good quality weed. It ain't the gas. They got zips for like 2 for 50, 2 for 60. Like it's so cheap up there.
I've been to Chicago and their dispensaries are pretty nice too.
You like Chicago? I ain't really care for Chicago. I went to the one like Sunnyside. Cause they ain't got the Vegas style. They ain't got the where you can go in and see your weed. Like you gotta order your weed and.
I mean, there's some of them like that.
Really?
Yeah, there's some. You just gotta find them.
Sure. Okay.
That's where I got some sour diesel, and that's up there. And then I first time I tried you ever had that all white
like snow caps?
Snow caps. Yeah. That's the first time I had that shit. I said never again. I'd rather have sour diesel, or and that's all I smoked up there was sour diesel the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, that's all I had to do. I just kept going back because when I went there the first time, they was almost closed. So I went back the second day and got as much as I could.
There you go. But the one I went to in Chicago, it was like you walk into the building and you immediately walked out like an open courtyard, and a lady came around with like a tablet. She came around like a tablet, like I don't get to see my. She said, "No, you just." So you paid for it, and it was extremely high. And you got your stuff, and you had to immediately leave.
Yeah. That's when like you probably went toward during COVID, did you?
Yeah, it was during COVID.
Yeah. That's how they tried to do me, and I shook. I was like, "Fuck that shit."
Right.
And that's what I said. I found another place.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they definitely tried to do me like that.
Yeah. So when I go up there now, I just holler at my guy, and you know what I'm saying. I get the sour diesel because it's hard to find sour diesel in the city. I wish, dear growers, please bring the sour diesel.
Bro, that sour diesel, like
for that sure.
2014, 15, yeah, like 09.
Or some Blue Dream or some headband or something, you know what I'm saying? Some Afghanistan. Bring that shit back. Like the Zod's cool, but y'all don't know, like half this shit's getting sprayed, G.
Really?
Half this shit's getting sprayed, G.
It is.
You know what I mean? I know real gas when I see it. You know? That's why I'm wearing shades right now. So, you know, I'm not down on nobody, but come on, man.
Why weed don't give you the giggles no more, man?
It's exactly what I just said. That's why.
The spray?
I just answered your question after you asked it.
Yeah.
I answered it before you asked it, bro. Bring the real shit back.
Bring it back.
It's all sprayed. That's why.
Bro, I remember one time it was me, Claude, and his girl, and my homie Rich.
Yeah.
We got high at the end of Broadway, because he stayed at the end of Broadway. We hot blocked like 2 blunts. No lie, we giggled just all night, bro. We couldn't stop laughing. We drove all the way to Barstown Road to get to. That's when BW3 was popping.
Yeah.
Bro, we just couldn't stop laughing, bro. We were just laughing the whole. Like huh?
Yeah.
That whole night was like just a one big blur, bro. Like, and there was like we had the Granddaddy Perp. It was something.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. They don't make weed like they used to.
Like I bet you can remember when it only took one.
One what?
Yeah, to get you there.
Oh yeah. Hell, one. I remember
motherfuckers just stuffing 3.5s and however much just to get to how they first was, and it's like, man, it don't look right. Like even you got the fattest ones. Like you don't gotta have the fattest shit to get high, bro. Like you ain't. It's not. It's the same thing as how motherfuckers think. I gotta hold my weed in to get higher. Like no, you don't hold a cigarette in the you know what I mean? Like that's stupid, bro. Like that's dumb. Like no,
that's young shit right there.
Yeah,
you gotta swallow your weed, man. Be trying to ready to kill yourself, trying to get a boost. You gotta smoke a black after you get high to boost it. Like nigga, yeah, y'all niggas too caught up, man. Remember the white grape switches?
Yeah,
that was a thing. You get you some Fire Crunch, Fire Reggie.
I remember the Phillies.
The Phillies?
Yeah.
I don't really smoke too much out of like tobacco product. I'm more papers.
Hey, shout out to you. In my bag, I got some raws, bro.
Yep, the raw.
I even got one on me right now.
I did. There you go. The raws. You ever smoked out the Coke can? The soda can?
No, I smoke out of oranges.
Oranges? How the fuck you do that?
I can show you afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Give me a quick walkthrough. Like, how does it?
Okay, like you get an orange, bro. It's like, have you ever smoked out an apple?
I seen it.
Okay, so basically, you get an orange, bro. Say it's just an orange,
Yeah.
and you like kind of like use a pen, but don't like open the pen for real, for real. Use the other end. Fuck that bitch through there. Get you a king size, and then you know where the cone is. Put the tip. Put that bitch in there once it's all the way done, and then get you a little opening like that motherfucker, just like a bomb. It's gonna hit easy too. It's gonna hit easy. Plus that OJ, that natural vitamin C. Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, the Coke can is like you take a Coke can and just pour it out, right? You know, no liquid.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's the Coke can. And this is the mouth of it.
Yeah.
You make sure the mouth is like toward the bottom and you just put a little bend in it and poke you about 7, 8 holes in there and just man.
Okay.
Best high ever, bro. Like I was smoking out of a Coke can for like a year straight. Like I wasn't in just like pipes and shit. Like, but yeah, I turned on to my you know what I'm saying, different people. Oh man, this is dope. You should put it on TikTok. Man, you trying to get my TikTok took, man. They didn't took my Snapchat. They didn't took everything else, man.
I got locked out of my page for like almost 5 months, and I had to go through this 2-factor author
on Snapchat.
No, on Instagram. This 2-page fucking authorization shit, and then I had to download this app and use this code and set my ID off.
Oh, yeah, that's wild.
Then I lost my verification badge on top of that.
Because of the weed?
No, bro, just somebody tried to get my page. So like, I had to go through all that so they can know it was me. I just like take a picture of my ID and then like, you know, like with Meta now, they got it like where you can like do it with your face, left, right, up, down, then take a picture of your ID, send it off to them. In a couple of weeks, they'll let you know.
Oh man.
So
man, I remember I posted some weed on Snapchat. I posted it and I immediately went to screenshot it, bro. By the time I screenshotted it, it took me right out the app. Like it was just, yeah. I got a bad luck with apps and shit. I posted a viral picture of Donald Trump. I put my phone down, bro. This is on Facebook and picked it back up. Your shit is permanently disabled. Damn. Ain't no Facebook jail, ain't no none of that shit. My shit is just
gone
forever. They gave me the option to download my pictures and shit, but I'm like, fuck y'all. That's what I said. I ain't creating another one either. So, do you got a message to an up and coming artist or up and coming, you know?
Don't stop, because it starts in the head.
Yeah.
Simple as that. And it's gonna be dark, but the light is. You already see the light because it's in your head, but it's gonna be dark around you.
There you go. So, how did you overcome? Like, have you ever came to it like adversity, and did you want to like say fuck it and give up? And like, how did you overcome it?
It's been everybody dealt with that before.
Yeah.
You know, whether it be a job, you know, working on your car, you know, I just talk to God, bro.
That's what's up, man. Like my producer, we was in the studio just chilling one time, you know, after hours, and he was like, man, before all this podcast and stuff, and before all this, he said, you know what my dream was? I'm like, man, what is it, man? Like, he said, you gonna laugh at me? I was like, no, I'm not. He said his ultimate dream is to be a backup dancer for Chris Brown. You know what I mean? So yeah, he wanted. So I'm like, it ain't no bad dream, bro. So we made a couple calls. So he got an audition, man, next week. So I need everybody to you know, support, man. And
hey, congrats, bro.
Yeah, next Monday, man. He's going up to Cincinnati next Monday. And
hey,
I'm gonna be there supporting him, man. So never give up, man. That's the motto of the
never give up, bro.
That's never give up.
Lying like a motherfucker, bro. You heard me?
I seen him here in practice. I'm like, what the fuck you gonna do? He said, man. I'm like, all right, you gonna get him, man. He got some moves for you. He gonna put the moves.
Yeah, hey.
But We love the support, man. This is a Big and Lazy podcast, man. Appreciate you stopping by. A dope conversation, man. What do you got in the works, man? Where can they find you at?
You can find me on every platform at Demarco Sinatra.
You heard him, man. Demarco Sinatra, man. Find me, bigandlazy.com, Big and Lazy Pod on IG. We on everything, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. We love the support.
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.